Good evening and welcome to a night of Prairie Grove Tiger basketball. On the behalf of the administration, Superintendent Alan Williams, Assistant Superintendent Vol Woods, Athletic Director Coach Mike Green, Principal Ron Bond, and Assistant Principal Joey Sorters, along with all the coaches involved, Shelly Dugan, Kevin Froud, Steve Edmondson, and Ulysses Ruley, they want to thank you for joining us for tonight's games. The broadcasts of tonight's games are made possible through PG Telco, the providers of PGTigersOnline.com. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress. Ozark Delight, America's #1 fundraising lollipops. Lewis Automotive, serving all of Northwest Arkansas since 1947. The Bank of Fayetteville, we're banking on your potential. Sterling Drug, serving Prairie Grove since 1918. Flowers and Friends, flowers, gifts, and more with a hometown touch. Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers, shakes, malts, and a whole lot more, just south of the Northwest Arkansas Mall. J&B Auto, Prairie Grove's bumper-to-bumper parts store. And by Frederick's One Stop, the one stop for all your needs when you're on the go. Tonight's broadcast is made possible through the generous donations of PG Telco, providers of PGTigersOnline.com, and by the Prairie Grove All Sports Booster Club, where showing your Tiger pride is just one membership away. And now, sit back and relax. It's time for Prairie Grove Tiger basketball.
Welcome to this afternoon's game between the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers and the Booneville Lady Bearcats. I'm Lynn Gregson, and beside me tonight is kind of a guest commentator, I guess, and for the first time is Steve Halbert, who's usually our cameraman. Tonight he's going to be sitting alongside on our camera tonight, Henry Topp, who's oftentimes one of our lead commentators and or commenters on our comment page, and so a little different crew tonight. We excuse Derek Dugan as he has had obligations this afternoon and is unable to be with us. Well, Steve, the contest today features Prairie Grove, who comes into the game at 24-1, and the one loss coming to Green Tech County early before the Christmas break, and then facing a Booneville team who comes in with a losing record, but they were able to win in their district tournament 2 games, which got them into their regional berth, and so they're here today. And
must have been a sneak attack, Lynn. It was a surprise upset. I'm not sure who they played, but I don't think anybody was expecting Booneville to show up to this tournament.
Well, I'm looking on our comments page, and out in West Helena is Mary Ann, who's always there with us. Mary Ann, welcome tonight, and I know there's others out there. If you're watching, go to PGTigersOnline.com, go to the comments page, and let us know where you're watching from. Now, tonight's contest, or this afternoon's contest, I think, Prairie Grove comes in as a favorite. They're a #1 seed. But the thing is, Steve, Henry and I were just talking about 5 years ago that Huntsville was like us. They came in highly touted, and then they lost in the first round of the regional to a team, a 4th seed, and was not able to do it. Now, they came back next year, won the state tournament, but they did have a little bit of a struggle, and hopefully that won't happen to us today.
Sounds like you're thinking we better stay on our toes just in case.
Absolutely. Well, here's the starting lineups for today's game. Number 10, Brittany Ward, will start for the Lady Bearcats. Haley Porter, a junior. So far, Lauren Lloyd, and that's their 3rd junior starter. And there's the first senior that they're announced starting, Caitlin Shinkler and Kelsey Bryant. So they start three juniors and 2 seniors. The Prairie Grove Lady Tigers wearing the white and representing the home team here. Lacey Beeks, a sophomore, she'll be starting. Justine Huber, who hit the big shot the other night against Farmington.
That was an exciting finish to that game.
Haley Fitz gets the start as well. Brooke Barnett, a senior who we tout so much with all the things she does away from the ball. And then our three-point lady, Michelle Lumsargis.
I really like watching Brooke Barnett. She's such a hard worker. You know, we don't give her enough credit. We gave Lacey Beeks the Steak and Shake player of the game last time. But I tell you, it's really hard not to choose Brooke Barnett. She really works hard.
Oh, she works so hard. And she gets the thing that we talked about this a lot. She keeps things alive that, you know, a lot of times the ball would go out of bounds or would go to the other team and she keeps it alive. Well, Justine's going to jump. She'll be facing, I believe that's from our angle here, number 10. That's going to be Brittany Ward. Looks like Justine's got her by a few inches here, so we should be able to get this tip. And already our first whistle.
Somebody was chewing gum, maybe.
I think it may have been a hair piece of some sort. So official saw it, going to stop it. Now we're going to get the jump. Toss is in the air, and Justine controls it back to Haley Fitz. And Haley comes up the court quickly. Michelle Lumsargis to Haley. Haley pulls up. She's kind of trapped in there, and now Huber, Lacey Beeks, back over to Haley, Justine. Justine for three. Bottom! Yes! Oh, Steve, what a way to start.
He really worked that defense, trying to spread them out.
And the press is already getting it now. We are just now, Steve, 34 seconds into the game, and we already have a timeout. Let's see. I'm getting a little feedback here watching. Dina Brown and then Bree Bartholomew said that my mic was, Steve, is significantly louder. So let me see if I can work on that a little bit. And Bree, I'm trying to change a couple things. So if you see it, let us know how that's going. I've turned my mic up some. All right. So the Bearcats now will bring the ball in. I think they're having a hard time getting it in, and now finally gets it in. And Justine gets the steal. She gets it to Lacey Beeks. Back to Huber. Huber up. No good. Beeks almost with a rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds by number 14. I'm sorry, that was number 11, Kelsey Bryant. Michelle Lumsargis with the ball. Nice steal there by number 10, Brittany Ward. Gets it over, no good.
There's Brooke Barnett down low, getting the rebound.
Now, let's see, we have pretty good shot here. There's Lumsargis. She gets to the Fitz, wide open for three. Bottom, yes! And we start off with two straight three-pointers, and now the Lady Tigers jump up quick, 6-0.
Coach Prow's not wasting any time on putting the full court pressure on Booneville.
No, the Lady Bearcats are having trouble getting it in, and now this trap right here. And a three-point shot. Brittany Ward, and now I'm checking this out. Oh, we got a lot of the alumni from on here. Got watching from my dorm room. Alyssa Clement, who played on the state championship team, along with Morgan Abernathy. She's watching from just down the road in Russellville. Girls, great to have you with us. Oh. Now Brittany Ward's going to be called with a foul. That's one thing I love about what Coach Sprout built with our program is there's a, this almost sorority atmosphere around the basketball team, Steve. Lumsargis for three, no good. Barnett with the rebound.
There's Brooke Barnett giving us second, third, and fourth opportunities to score points.
Lumsargis wants it again. She drives, pulls it out. gets it inside. Huber works down low, no good, but Barnett there with the rebound, going to be fouled. So Brooke, again, battling inside, gets the rebound. Barnett's first shot on the way, it's good. 7-3, the Lady Tigers lead, 5:21 to go here in the first quarter. I'm getting some stuff saying that I can't be heard on the webcast, so if I'm turning it up about as loud as I can here, it could be a short or something, but let me know if it's any better. Those who are watching, I'm getting texts and things. Brooke. Now, did you see what happened right there? The girl that she knocked it away from was going to let it go, and I don't think the other girl was sure, and she had her foot on the line, and then
I
got a loose ball.
saw Booneville do something I don't think I've ever seen anybody do. They put someone else in the out-of-bounds zone and passed it down the line.
And you can do that. And of course, that's a legal move to do, and you can do that. You can do that after a made basket. Now, you can't do that, if it's after a foul or a ball's knocked out of bounds. Sargis feeds it inside. Ooh. Ref kind of just let that one go down there. Now, a lot of loose ball. Lacey Beeks comes up with it, gets to Huber, who's fouled. And the first shot on the way, good by Justine Huber. Steve, I'm getting a lot of messages here from comment on text that we're just not loud enough, so I'm trying to see if I can get it turned up. Second shot on the way, it's also good. 10-3, the Lady Tigers lead, 4:38 to go here in the first quarter.
Look at that full court press. They're swarming down there.
Ward turnaround, long three, no good, rebound, and the Lady Tigers will get the possession. Lady Tigers lead 10-3. Sargis wide open over here. She takes the three-pointer, no good. Brooke Barnett keeps it alive, but as it goes out, Beeks is going to try to save it, goes out. 4:02 to go here in the first quarter. They're getting a little better at breaking the press here, Steve. I say that, and then we about got him trapped again.
Oh.
Coach Proud upset. There's a three-pointer on the way. No good. Knocked back into Brooke Barnett's hand, and now...
I don't think Shelley was expecting that pass to come her way.
And there, nice play by Lacey Beeks. Nice assist to Justine Huber. And the Lady Tigers stretch their lead to 12-3. 3:30 to go in the first quarter.
You know, if anything, Lynn, what I see Coach Proud doing is continuing to coach, preparing for later games if we make it to the state championship. You know, he's taking this opportunity to really work those girls on not just basic fundamentals of the press, but just honing their skills. Now, this is something you might expect him to see later in the game, but he's starting right off the bat with full court press.
Nice rebound, and now quickly moving the ball out, and there is Whitney Fitz all along, up and good. And the Lady Tigers up 14-3. And we talked early on about a potential upset, but right now the way the Lady Tigers are playing, doesn't like that may be the case today. 14-3, 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. Courtney Galloway, another one of the players from previous teams watching. She's watching from Prairie Grove. So the sorority sisters of Prairie Grove Tiger basketball are all watching us on the webcast today. Feed inside to Huber, and the ball is going to go out of bounds to the Bearcats. You know, we're in Ozark, and I don't know if I've called Booneville Ozark once or twice. If I did, anyone watching, forgive me. I think I've been good, but they wear purple, the same color as Ozark, so.
That's right. We're seeing purple all around us. This gym, I think, was built in 2002, and I tell you, we might want to talk a little bit about this gym. This is one of the nicest gyms I think I've ever seen.
Well, you know, we also have Berryville in our conference who has a very similar gym. There's Brooks going to be called for the foul. They have a very similar gym they built just about, probably about 4 years ago. A pattern very similar to this layout. 14-3, 212. Again, those watching, I've gotten a couple of texts. See if the static and the sound is any better. Not sure what. Been looking around trying to see what may be causing the problem. Haven't been able to detect it just yet. Courtney says in her comment that she misses playing. Watching it makes her miss playing. I'm sure it does. 14-3, under the 2-minute mark. Now there's Huber for 3, no good, but she's going to get fouled. She's going to get 3 shots, Steve. That's if you're going to foul, that's not a place you want to foul. Huber makes the first one, 15-3. Second one on the way, it's also good. See if you can get the trifecta here and get the third one. Let's go, Justine, knock it down. Third one on the way, and it's good. 17-3, and now another substitution in for Justine is Abby Smith. So Coach Proud and the Lady Tigers have built a 14-point lead. And the defense causes another turnover. And Steve, they are really having a hard time with this press.
I think we're probably going to see Coach Proud go quite a bit deeper on his bench today to get some of these other girls into the game, give them an opportunity to play.
There's Lacey Beach. I heard him yell at Lacey a while ago, Lacey, try to score. I could hear that from over here. And she got the ball that time, drove right in.
A little frustration on the part of Booneville there.
Do what it say
against. Little frustration. It looked like she did some pushback.
And you know, that is, you know, as you play basketball and you get, you know, especially when someone's just all in your face, very frustrating. And then if you're not getting a foul called, if you think you're getting fouled, it makes it more frustrating. And I'm seeing that on the Booneville players. Shot on the way, no good. Nice box out there, but the Bearcats, Lady Bearcats, able to get the rebound, and now foul. I didn't see if that was Brooke Barnett or it was Abby Smith. It's going to be Abby Smith. There, Brittany Ward. Nice move inside by Brittany Ward. She's got all 5 of the points for the Lady Bearcats.
Booneville was working on their own little trap over there. They almost had her caught.
Sargis trying to get a foul off of that 3. Didn't get it. Now she comes out. Cross-court pass to Whitney, fits inside of Justin Huber. Turn around, and it's good. 21-5, the Lady Tigers lead. And they are not letting up the pressure. Brittany Ward again. This time no good. Rebound goes to Whitney Fitz. And now Abby Smith with about 8 seconds to go. Hope she's aware of the clock. Sargis for three. Bottom! Ho, ho, ho! Right. Oh, yes, yes, yes!
It's already 24-5 after one. I really expect that Coach Proud is probably going to start asking some of his girls to start stepping off the bench.
Well, he'll definitely make sure it's secure in hand. That's his style. But 24-5 at the end of the first, and played almost flawlessly. But he didn't stop coaching over there, Steve. He got upset on a couple loose balls, but that's his style. He's
looking pretty relaxed, even though he's intense during the action. He's over there between quarters right now, and he looks pretty relaxed and happy with the performance of the girls right now.
Well, I'm going to check our comments page. Looks like nothing new in the last 5 minutes or so. 24-5, and a great start for the Lady Tigers. Now, we won't be webcasting, but after, for those that are curious, we'll have the number 1 seed, Rabbit, who beat Shiloh in the tournament. They will be playing next, and I had it here who they were playing, but it looks like I misplaced it. But they'll play next, representing the 4A1 conference. Starting 5 back out on the court. It's 24-5. Justine gets it over to Haley Fitz. Huber for three, no good. And I believe they're going to probably call Lacey Beeks for a foul there. 1-4, Lacey Beeks. I'm used to Derek keeping the stats, and I was going to do it, and I'm off. So at halftime, I'll go jump down with the scores table and pick that up, and then kind of keep it the second half, I believe, Steve.
Yeah, I believe Lacey Beeks has just one foul so far.
Coach Stroud wants the girls to continue to work hard and play hard. He knows that he wants to make another state final run, and to do that, you've got to play well throughout the tournament.
Oh, that was a bad pass.
I say that, and now he calls it.
Now he's upset.
He calls a timeout.
He sets the bar so high for these girls. He really expects them to play at the top level, no matter who we're playing.
And no matter what the score is. I mean, he's got a comfortable 19-point lead, only 1 minute into the second quarter, and he calls a timeout. I need to let Henry, our cameraman, know to show the cheerleaders a little bit in between some. We got people who want to see that. So just so those that, Dina, so you know, hope you get a quick recovery from your surgery. At our angle, we can't get them quite as good, but we will get it when we can.
Justine got a little piece of that ball.
Nice rebound there by number 12. That was. Now this is their third time. That's another rebound by Lauren Lloyd. And now I think that Justine's going to get called for a foul. So a couple chances here for Booneville, and that's Justine's. That's her first foul. So on the fouls, I believe that Justine has one, Lacey has one, Brooke Barnett has one, I believe Abby Smith has one. Lady Bearcats trying to get some type of offense going here.
Well, now they've got Beeks for her second foul.
So Beeks is going to come in for Beeks, who just had her, like you said, picking up her second foul.
I'm looking at Booneville's bench, and I believe they've already used all of their players, Lynn, in this game.
Well, they only go 8 deep on the bench. I mean, 8 total players. They go 3 deep on the bench. So there's a steal by Justine Huber to Lumsargis. Lumsargis to Haley Fitz. Nice drive. Up, no good. Kind of a bad angle there, but taken away. There's Huber up and good. 26-5, and the Lady Tigers have just jumped on them quick. Nice way to get out of there by number 22, Caitlin Schlinkler. And the basket good. Haley Porter with her first 2 points of the game. 26-7, the Lady Tigers lead. Nice crossover by Haley Fitz.
There's a no call there.
You know, they just have no answer for Justine. She's kind of just going to impose her will inside. She gets her own rebounds and really just dominate inside on the offensive side. And now another quick whistle. That's going to be the 16th foul on Prairie Grove. That's going to be Whitney Fitz. That's her first foul, but the team's 6th foul.
Will be going into the bonus after that foul.
Only 14 fouls for the Lady Bearcats. That's Bryant bringing the ball. She's guarded by Fitz. Ball over to Schlinker. Shot on the way, no good. Nice try there by KC Woods trying to get the loose ball. But I believe you're right, Steve. I see one girl over on the bench that I don't think has played yet. Other than that, I believe all girls for Booneville have already played. Prairie Grove goes pretty deep on their bench. They've got some of their 9th graders that are.
Something tells me that she's going to be replaced after that. And sure enough, here comes Cappy Bryant.
But Coach Proud moves up his 9th graders to give them the experience, Steve, of being part of the program and being part of that high school experience, and especially these last few years making these deep playoff runs, and it gives them a chance to get that feel and that winning attitude. 28-7, the Lady Tigers lead. Scoring's been awful. It was 24, I believe it was 24-5 at the end of the quarter. We've only scored 4 points in this quarter. We're about halfway through the second quarter.
Coach Froud's already taken Cappy out for that mistake. You know, he's got a zero tolerance policy, it looks like today. He wants these girls to perform at their highest level.
Cappy Bryant picks up her first. Now, this is a 2-shot foul, so shot on the way, no good by Schlinkler. Looking at our comments page, Sandy Wyatt, watching from Prairie Grove United Methodist Church. Thank you for watching, Sandy, and all those out there, Dina, Courtney, Morgan, Elisa, Bree, all of you, thank you. Braden's out there. Glad to see all of our fans watching today that aren't able to make it down here. It was an early start today, so glad we're able to provide this service to those that want to be able to see the Lady Tigers. 3:45 to go, 28-7, the Lady Tigers lead. Been a little sloppy the last few times down, Steve.
Yeah, we've actually only scored about 4 points since the beginning of the second quarter.
There's Haley Fitz. Little floater shot, it goes good, 30-7. Oh!
Yeah, you see them pushing back They're trying to create some space for themselves.
Long three, and now loose
There's
ball.
Brooke Barnett taking that ball away.
And then gets back in the hand. Look, that is so deep. Did you see that?
It was almost a shot of desperation.
That was Schlinker, and now bank shot no good, and now the ball's still going to be in the hands of Booneville. You know, that shot, see what? That shot, how far back was that? She had to be 5 or 6 feet behind the three-point line. 3:03 to go here in the first half. Shot on the way, and it's going to fall. Number 21, Lauren Loy, gets her first points of the game, 30-9. Huber with the ball. No call there, but the Lady Tigers will retain possession. 2:37 to go here in the first half. Lady Tigers lead 30-9. Whitney gets it out to the top to Haley at the top of the key. There's Lemsargas for three. No good. Gets her own rebound. She gets it to Brooke Barnett. Brooke to Haley. Back to Lemsargas. Lemsargas again for three this time. No good. Brooke Barnett will save it again. We'll get a third opportunity. This time Haley Fitz drives. She gives it. Oh.
You know, she might have just gone on in and taken that shot from where she was. She was already at the free throw line, but she chose to toss it out. And we almost had the ball taken from us there.
Well, I think one of the Booneville girls got her fingers on it, so the Lady Tigers retain possession. And you talked about there is Haley driving, pull up, jumper, no good. Brooke Barnett gives us a fourth try. Lemsargas for three. Bottom! Yes! You get 4 shots at it, you're going to get one and go in.
That's just amazing to watch Brooke Barnett do what she does so well.
And look at that. Look at that football pass down.
She better make it, Lynn.
Yep, she did. Kelsey Bryant gets her first 2, and it's 33-11.
You know, I'm watching Coach Proud. I'm not sure he was happy with what happened there.
Now here's Whitney Fitz for three. No good. Rebound goes to Bearcats. And now Justine's going to be called for her second foul, battling for that. This will be a 1-and-1 shot here.
Justine has 2 fouls.
Now it looks like Abby Smith will come in, Steve, for Justine. She has 2. Justine, Lacey Beeks with 2, and then we got Kathy Bryant with 1, Brooke Barnett with 1, Abby with 1, and Whitney Fitz with 1.
You know, that may be the last we see of Justine in this half, Lynn.
Shots on the way, no good. So front end of 1-on-1 missed. And now stolen. And now Abby's going to battle and get the jump ball, but Booneville will retain possession with possession arrow. Coach Stroud not happy with that transition there.
Yeah, he was telling Abby Smith that all she really had to do right there was just hold the ball instead of throw it to give it up to Booneville.
Kelsey Bryant guarded by Haley Fitz. Bryant trying to get something. Gets to Brittany Ward. The long three on the way. No good. And Brooke Barnett's going to be called for her second foul. You know, Booneville, the thing is, I've seen some fight in them. In spite of being down by 22,
they're not
still
giving up, are they, Lynn?
Yeah, and they're going after loose balls, and you got to give them credit for that kind of hustle. But they're struggling from the free throw line. Misses both, so Porter misses both free throws. Now Whitney Fitz wanting it, looks, gets back to Lemsargas. Down to 56 seconds to go here in the first half.
3
3
seconds in the
gonna
lane,
be
probably
called.
on
I
Abby
believe
Smith.
that was Abby Smith. Was it Abby?
It was Abby. She was down there. And Coach Proud is letting her know it. There's that long pass again, Lynn.
This time it did not work for him.
You know, instead of taking Abby Smith out and putting Justine in her place for getting that 3-second violation. Once again, there's only 42 seconds left in this quarter, but Justine's done for this first half. I'm sure Coach Proud is going to go into the locker room with him. What do you think he's going to say to him?
Well, I think he'll be pleased with the way he played the first quarter. The second quarter has been I think he'll say to him, hey, they're not giving up, and there's a nice drive. Brittany Ward, 2 more points. She has 7 of the. There's Lamsargas for 3. Bottom, yes. 36-13.
There's that bomb pass again, and
she walked. Yeah.
Boonville's trying everything they can to get some points on the board.
7.1 seconds. And the Lady Tigers are going to try. They got 7. Haley Fitz takes a 3. Bottom! Oh, yes! So we hit both quarters with a 3-pointer. We did it at the end of the first. We did it at the end of the second. 39-13. Wow. What a way to end, Steve. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll ask that you hang with us. We'll come back for the second half. Probably about 8 or 10 minutes. And we'll be back. It's 39-13. The Lady Tigers lead.
Good evening and welcome to a night of Prairie Grove Tiger basketball. On the behalf of the administration, Superintendent Alan Williams, Assistant Superintendent Vol Woods, Athletic Director Coach Mike Green, Principal Ron Bond, and Assistant Principal Joey Saunders, along with all the coaches involved, Shelly Dugan, Kevin Froud, Steve Edmondson, and Ulysses Ruley, they want to thank you for joining us for tonight's games. The broadcasts of tonight's games are made possible through PG Telco, the providers of PGTigersOnline.com. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress. Ozark Delight, America's #1 fundraising lollipops. Lewis Automotive, serving all of Northwest Arkansas since 1947. The Bank of Fayetteville, we're banking on your potential. Sterling Drug, serving Prairie Grove since 1918. Flowers and Friends, flowers, gifts, and more with a hometown touch. Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers, shakes, malts, and a whole lot more, just south of the Northwest Arkansas Mall. J&B Auto, Prairie Grove's bumper-to-bumper parts store.
We're going to come back to you for just a second here and let you see our Lady Tiger cheerleaders.
Good evening and welcome to a night of Prairie Grove Tiger basketball. On the behalf of the administration, Superintendent Alan Williams, Assistant Superintendent Vol Woods, Athletic Director Coach Mike Green, Principal Ron Bond, and Assistant Principal Joey Saunders, along with all the coaches involved, Shelly Dugan, Kevin Froud, Steve Edmondson, and Ulysses Ruley, they want to thank you for joining us for tonight's games. The broadcasts of tonight's games are made possible through PG Telco, the providers of PGTigersOnline.com. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress. Ozark Delight, America's #1 fundraising lollipops. Lewis Automotive, serving all of Northwest Arkansas since 1947. The Bank of Fayetteville, we're banking on your potential. Sterling Drug, serving Prairie Grove since 1918. Flowers and Friends, flowers, gifts, and more with a hometown touch. Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers, shakes, malts, and a whole lot more, just south of the Northwest Arkansas Mall. J&B Auto, Prairie Grove's bumper-to-bumper parts store, and by Frederick's One Stop, the one stop for all your needs when you're on the go. Tonight's broadcast is made possible through the generous donations of PG Telco, providers of PGTigersOnline.com, and by the Prairie Grove All Sports Booster Club, where showing your Tiger pride is just one membership away. And now, sit back and relax. It's time for Prairie Grove Tiger Basketball. Good evening and welcome to a night of Prairie Grove Tiger basketball. On the behalf of the administration, Superintendent Alan Williams, Assistant Superintendent Vol Woods, Athletic Director Coach Mike Green, Principal Ron Bond, and Assistant Principal Joey Saunders, along with all the coaches involved, Shelly Dugan, Kevin Froud, Steve Edmondson, and Ulysses Ruley, they want to thank you for joining us for tonight's games. The broadcasts of tonight's games are made possible through PG Telco, the providers of PGTigersOnline.com. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress. Ozark Delight, America's #1 fundraising lollipops. Lewis Automotive, serving all of Northwest Arkansas since 1947. The Bank of Fayetteville, we're banking on your potential. Sterling Drug, serving Prairie Grove since 1918. Flowers and Friends, flowers, gifts, and more with a hometown touch. Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers, shakes, malts, and a whole lot more, just south of the Northwest Arkansas Mall. J&B Auto, Prairie Grove's bumper-to-bumper parts store, and by Frederick's One Stop, the one stop for all your needs when you're on the go. Tonight's broadcast is made possible through the generous donations of PG Telco, providers of PGTigersOnline.com, and by the Prairie Grove All Sports Booster Club, where showing your Tiger pride is just one membership away. And now, sit back and relax. It's time for Prairie Grove Tiger basketball. Good evening and welcome to a night of Prairie Grove Tiger basketball. On the behalf of the administration, Superintendent Alan Williams, Assistant Superintendent Vol Woods, Athletic Director Coach Mike Green, Principal Ron Bond, and Assistant Principal Joey Saunders, along with all the coaches involved, Shelly Dugan, Kevin Froud, Steve Edmondson, and Ulysses Ruley, they want to thank you for joining us for tonight's games. The broadcasts of tonight's games are made possible through PG Telco, the providers of PGTigersOnline.com. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress. Ozark Delight, America's #1 fundraising lollipops. Lewis Automotive, serving all of Northwest Arkansas since 1947. The Bank of Fayetteville, we're banking on your potential. Sterling Drug, serving Prairie Grove since 1918. Flowers and Friends, flowers, gifts, and more with a hometown touch. Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers, shakes, malts, and a whole lot more, just south of the Northwest Arkansas Mall. J&B Auto, Prairie Grove's bumper-to-bumper parts store, and by Frederick's One Stop, the one stop for all your needs when you're on the go. Tonight's broadcast is made possible through the generous donations of PG Telco, providers of PGTigersOnline.com, and by the Prairie Grove All Sports Booster Club, where showing your Tiger pride is just one membership away. And now, sit back and relax. It's time for Prairie Grove Tiger basketball.
Okay, we're back for the second half. We'll get our camera work going here again. Well, I got some halftime stats for you if you're getting back with us. Michelle Sargas has 9 points for the Lady Tigers, all 3-pointers. Whitney Fitz with 2, Lacey Beeks with 2, Haley Fitz with 8 points. She has 2 3-pointers. Brooke Barnett a couple of free throws, and then Justine Huber with 14 points, 3 of 3 from the line, 2 3-pointers, and 2 regular field goals. And that is the 39 points for the Lady Tigers. For the Lady Bearcats, Brittany Ward with 7 points, Kelsey Bryant with 2, Lauren Lloyd for 2, Haley Porter with 2, and I think the key, there's a lot of keys. I think the press has really got to them, but the Lady Bearcats are 0 for 5 from the free throw line. The Lady Tigers are 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
A lot of that, I believe, was Justine Huber at the line.
Yep, Justine had 4 of the 4, and Brooke Barnett with 2 of 2. And then the other thing, just on the fouls, Abby Smith with 1, Whitney Fitz with 1, Lacey Beeks with 2, Kathy Bryant with 1, Brooke Barnett with 2, Justine Huber with 2. No one in real foul trouble at all for the Lady Bearcats. 1 for Brittany Ward, 1 for Leah Lloyd, and then also Caitlin Schlinker has 2. So 39-13, Steve, so get ready to start the second half.
You know, we've got a shout out from Phil Hudspeth in Washington, D.C. Someone came over a while ago and said that's a relative of Lacey Beeks. And, you know, that's one of the really neat things about what we do, Lynn, is that we reach so many people in so many other states across this country.
Well, what's interesting, too, Steve, is that after every game, usually the day after or even sometimes the night after the game, I'll go out to see, because we can see through our analytics where people are watching from, and I think 45 or 46 states have watched. We've had some type of representation. I'm looking at the comments page as well, Steve, and as we get ready to start the second half, the kicker is rooting for Prairie Grove. Favorite Lady Tiger, Whitney Fitz from the kicker. I got a feeling I know who that is. Kay Absher also watching. 39-13, the Prairie Grove Tigers lead as we start the second half.
You know, Caitlin Schlinker, number 22 for Booneville, just about picked the ball off there on a bad pass. It could be that Booneville's coach has gone in and come up with a new strategy to see if they can tighten up the score just a little bit. I think we can probably expect Booneville to play just as aggressively as they possibly can.
Well, 41-13, Prairie Grove really stretched out this lead. And now Brooke Barnett's going to be called for her 3rd foul. I don't know if she fouled as much as the girl kind of fell, but Brooke was close to her, so she's going to get called for the foul. Still a long way to go in the game. 7 minutes to go here in the third. Wow, Lacey's now, she's lucky she didn't get called for a foul. She was on her pretty good there.
Coach Froud's come out with a pretty tight man-to-man defense, it looks like.
And there's Haley Fitz with a steal.
Just happened to step in there at the right moment. She didn't see Brooke Barnett down low in the paint.
And now here's Sargas again for 3. Bottom! Yes! And now Prairie Grove with a 31-point lead. Michelle Sargas now with 12 points. Sargas is really heated up well from the three-point line today. Turnaround jumper there by Brittany Ward. No good. Rebound Lacey Beeks. Now she gets it to Sargas again for 3. That one's off. Justine battles. Rebound goes to Brooke Barnett. Sargas another 3 on the way. This time, bottom! Yes! 15 points for Michelle Sargas. Timeout. I believe Coach Sprout called that timeout. A 47-13 lead. We got 6 minutes to go still in the third quarter. Well, while we got a little break here in the action, so that you know if Prairie Grove holds on, which we think they will play Friday at 4 o'clock. They'll play the winner of, I believe it's Shiloh. I'm trying to look here. It'll be the winner of Shiloh and Dover on Friday at 4 o'clock. Dover, the number 2 seed from the 4, and Shiloh, the number 3 seed from the 1. After this game, Gravett boys will be playing Dardanelle. Also in the girls, Pottsville on tomorrow, Farmington will play Dardanelle. And also tonight, later on, representing the 4th seed will be Ozark, the home team, and they'll be playing Pottsville, the 1 seed from the 4. Now, who made that basket, Steve? That was she's at the line there. That number 11?
Number 11, and the foul was on Whitney Fitz.
Whitney Fitz has 2 fouls. Number 11, that was Kelsey Bryant, and again,
or maybe that was on Haley Fitz. That was actually on Haley Fitz.
Haley Fitz then with her first foul, and that was Whitney. Was that Whitney that just scored there? You know, Steve, I was going to make a comment is that the Lady Bearcats are now 0 for 6 from the line. Yet to hit a free throw. 49-15, Lady Tigers with a big lead with 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Number 22, Schlinkler, driving, lose the ball out of bounds. Prairie Grove keeps I believe if they keep the 30-point lead, I assume the mercy rule is still in effect even in the playoffs, or the tournaments, but I'm not 100% sure on that. 49-15, Lady Tigers lead.
Coach Proud has definitely backed off of his full court pressure.
Lacey Beeks baseline, nice pass, nice move, not going to fall. Brooke Barnett retrieves it, gets it out. Haley Fitz with the ball. Now Whitney Fitz for 3, no good. Nice strong rebound by Bryant for the Lady Bearcats. 4:25, and now the ball lands right into Abby Smith. She's going to drive, takes it up slow with the left hand, up and good. Abby Smith with her first points of the game. 51-15. And this game is really, Prairie Grove has it in real control here, Steve.
Coach Proud is
good.
Calling for Kathy Bryant to come back into the game.
Kelsey Bryant now with 6 points for the Lady Bearcats. 51-17, 3:38 to go. Looks like Cappy, yeah, you said Cappy was coming back in the game. Looks like that's her over there. And the ball stolen by number 22. That is Schlinker. Long pass. Casey Woods with the ball. She's guarded by Whitney Fitz. Ball out of bounds to the Lady Bearcats. Number 10, Brittany Ward. Brittany Ward coming back into the game. Brooke Barnett's going to take a break. Brooke with 3 fouls. 3:12 to go in the 3rd quarter. Lady Tigers lead. And now, just trying to get the ball away was number 11, Bryant. Again, we remind you, let's see, we got, Braden giving us a shout out. Root for Justine Huber. He must be a big fan of hers. Lady Tigers with a 51-17 lead.
A little double dribble there on Haley Fitz.
Well, Steve, I will tell you that if Prairie Grove will play. I hope, you know, you always want to see our conference do well, but if Shiloh wins, that'll be our third meeting with them of the year, and we saw our third meeting how it went with Farmington. It was a nail biter. I don't want to have any more of those.
You know, the more we play these teams like Shiloh and Farmington, the more their coaches figure our strategy, Coach Proud's strategy out, and it gets a little tougher and tougher each time we play them.
Drive, rebound by Haley Fitz. .232 to go, and the Lady Tigers in control, 51-17. Cappy Bryant pull up, no good. Rebound goes to Bryant, and now that's Bryant and Bryant with a jump ball there. Kelsey Bryant and Cappy Bryant, so KB and KB. 51-17, 22-20 to go.
That was a no-look pass by number 10.
Yeah, Ward threw the pass, hoping it would get in there, and then it hit Haley Fitz's leg, bounced right back out. Whitney Fitz knocks it away. 2:07 to go here in the third, 51-17. That was a walk. They call, pull up, and no good. They're going to get Abby Smith for the foul. Look at this, 5 team fouls for Prairie Grove.
Coach Proud still got 2 starters out there.
Three-pointer no good. That is Ward with the rebound, puts it up and in. Brittany Ward now with 9 points. 51-19, 1:48 to go. I think they're going to get Abby Smith. Yep. Coach Proud, even with that 32-point lead, still out there coaching,
He's still coaching hard, isn't he?
Trying to get the girls to do what he wants them to do. .51-19, ladies, and now Coach Proud's going to call a timeout. We're going to take this timeout with him, Steve. Be back to you after these messages.
PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress. But what does that mean to you? It means that you get to keep up with all your sporting events associated with Prairie Grove Athletics on a website furnished and maintained by PG Telco. It means that the folks at PG Telco have an interest in you, your kids, your school, and your community. And they're focused on progress. They're committed to bringing you the very latest in technology for your home or your office, for telephone, internet, long distance, or direct TV. Think PG Telco. Built on community, focused on progress.
Back to the action here. Lady Bearcats with the ball. 1:30 to go here in the third. Prairie Grove leading 51-19. Whitney Fitz, nice pass to her cousin, or Haley to Whitney. On the way good by Whitney. Prairie Grove, 7 of 7, 8 for 8 from the line. .53-19, 1:13, 1:10 to go now. There's Bryant for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound is going to go to Abby Smith. She's going to get it to Whitney Fitz. Should have an easy basket. Up and good. blocking foul is going to be on Abby Smith as Ward takes it to the hoop hard. 43.1 seconds to go here in the third. Prairie Grove leading 55-19. Ward with 9 points. And shot on the way, no good, and still the Lady Bearcats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0 for 8 from the line. Second shot on the way. And it's good, so the first free throw made, now 1 of 9. 10 points now for Ward, 55-20. Now Haley Fitz gets it out to Whitney. 30 seconds to go. Long pass. There's Cappy Bryant for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Lacey Beeks. Bryant now up, and she gets her first basket of the game. Cappy Bryant now with 2. 57-20. 10 seconds to go here in the third. Long shot there by Ward, no good. Rebound's going to go to Lacey Beeks. And after 3 quarters of play, the Prairie Grove Tigers lead 57-20. We'll be back after this.
Ozark Delight Lollipops are America's #1 fundraising lollipop. We produce our lollipops the old-fashioned way in small batches, ensuring flavor intensity to the last lick. Mass-produced, machine-made lollipops are simply inferior, and you and your customers can taste the difference. From the production to customer service to everything in between, Ozark's Delight does it right. So whether you're ordering for the next fundraising project or just need some of your favorite flavors, we're here to help. Click our website, ozarkdelight.com, or call us toll-free at 1-800-334-8991.
Well, we're going to start the fourth quarter, Steve, and it looks like we're going to have Cappy Bryant, Kim Reynolds, and Callie Robinson, along with Abby Smith. So there's 2 sophomores and 2 juniors and a senior out on the floor for the Lady Tigers. And Whitney Fitz for 3, no good. Rebound's going to go to the Lady Bearcats. Ball knocked out of bounds, I believe, by Cappy Bryant. It's going to be a running clock now for the rest of the way, Steve, as the mercy rule is in effect. Prairie Grove leading 57-20. 7:30 to go here in the ball game. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound is going to go. We're going to have a foul.
Booneville's still scrapping down there. They are not going to give up.
Cappy Bryant with her second foul, going to the line, number 32, Haley Porter. She shot 2 free throws earlier, missed them both. Booneville's free throw changing its ways. They make their second one in a row, making it 2 of 10. Second one getting ready to get on the way by Porter. Haley Porter at the line, takes the shot on the way, and it is also good. So now they've, after missing 8 straight, come back and make 3 in a row. 57-22. Whitney Fitz for 3, no good. Rebound goes to, it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Bearcats.
Hey, I wonder if you'll recognize who's coming in now.
I think I may recognize that young lady.
When was the last time she saw some action out here like this?
Well, she's a freshman, so this will be her first high school appearance. Bree Gregson into the game. She's a freshman. It's her first action.
I think I'm sitting by a proud papa right here.
Yeah, let's see how she does this high school game. Abby Smith with the ball. Callie, ball knocked away into the hands. Now the ball goes to Ward. Ward lays it up and no good. Rebound goes to Callie Robinson. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on number 22, Caitlin Schlinker.
I'm looking at our list. I'm not sure I see your daughter on here.
I don't think we have any of the freshmen on there, and that's there's a couple more. I think Emily Daniels. I see over there Stormy Roach. There's Abby Smith taking baseline, pulls up, jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Morgan Osborne of the Bearcats. 4:22 to go. Prairie Grove with a sizable lead, 57-22. Nice shot goes in for Kelsey Bryant. She now has 8 points. Abby Smith pull up, no good. Rebound goes to Kim Reynolds. Kim pulls it up and in. Nice to see Kim Reynolds, a senior, get a basket here in the regional tournament. Under 4 minutes to go, 59-24. Prairie Grove has fouled a lot. We had, I think, 9 fouls in the first half, 9 in the second. So now into the game is Cecilia Martinez coming in for Abby Smith. Free throw on the way. No good. Rebound goes to the Lady Bearcats. Kathy Bryant comes down with it. She brings it down. She's going to challenge her. She goes all the way to the basket. Up, no good. Rebound Schlinker. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Bryant, no good. Gregson with the rebound. Now Bryant bringing the ball down. She drives all the way to the hole. No good. Callie Robinson rebound. Cappy with the rebound. And now ball's going to be out underneath. Foul, I believe, on number 32, Haley Porter.
I believe that was Shelly Williams, our Prairie Grove photographer, making a move on the ball right
Gregson
down there.
Goes. They're going to call Gregson for traveling. Coming into the game for Cappy Bryant is number 10. That is Yasmin Drissy. 2:13 to go. Prairie Grove leads. Stolen by Robinson. Callie Robinson going all the way. No good. Rebound Reynolds. Now ball knocked out of bounds. I think Gregson knocked it out. So ball's going to go to the Bearcats. Down to 1:30 to go in the game. 59-24. We've had a running clock since the beginning of the fourth quarter, Steve, and it's gone by quick. Gregson on the foul. That's the 10th team foul, so it'll be two shots here for number 32, Haley Porter. She made her last two. She's 2 of 4 from the line. Bearcats have made 3 in a row after missing 8 straight. This one on the way, and this one is good. Looks like Stormy Roach into the game for Gregson. We're down to 50 seconds to go. Second shot on the way by Porter. It is good. Lady Bearcats now 5 of 13 from the line. Reynolds gets it across. Gives it to Yasmin. Yasmin takes a shot, partially blocked. Casey Woods driving. Shot on the way by Schlinkler, no good. Rebound goes to Yasmin. Ball out of bounds to the Lady Tigers. We're down to 10 seconds. Now we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the ball game. Our final score, the Lady Tigers 59, and they've already taken the score off. So the Lady Tigers 59.
Booneville was 29, I believe that was.
26. The Lady
26.
Tigers come out with a victory. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to do a tally on the stats. We'll give the final stats and call it a night. Be back with you in about 30 seconds.
PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress. But what does that mean to you? It means that you get to keep up with all your sporting events associated with Prairie Grove Athletics on a website furnished and maintained by PG Telco. It means that the folks at PG Telco have an interest in you, your kids, your school, and your community. And they're focused on progress. They're committed to bringing you the very latest in technology for your home or your office, for telephone, internet, long distance, or direct TV. Think PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress.
Okay, we're back for the final stats. Final stats in the game for the Lady Bearcats. Brittany Ward led them in scoring with 10 points. Kelsey Bryant with 8. Lauren Lloyd with 2. And Haley Porter ended up 4-6 from the line with an additional 2 points. Gives her a total of 6 points, and that was 26 for the Lady Bearcats. For the Lady Tigers, Michelle Sargis with 15, Abby Smith with 2, Whitney Fitz with 8, Lacey Beeks with 2, Haley Fitz with 8, Kathy Bryant with 2, Brooke Barnett with 2, Kim Reynolds with 2, and Justine Huber with 16. Well, Steve, I mean, Steak and Shake player of the game, any thoughts for you? I mean, Michelle Sargis hitting all the threes today. That would be a
I
candidate.
think that's a real good candidate. You know, another one, I always like to pick Brooke Barnett because you know, she didn't see much time in this game. It's really hard to say. You know, you could go even with Justine Huber. All of those starters, they played another stellar game. But Michelle Sargis, that's probably, we like to see her light up the board. It's really exciting to watch her when she gets hot.
Absolutely. She hit 9 free throws earlier this year. I mean, 9 3-pointers earlier this year. She hit 5 today. I think, unless you can twist my arm, let's go with Michelle Sargis, Steak and Shake player of the game. Well, Friday evening we'll be playing, or Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock again. We'll be coming back with you again, and the Prairie Grove Tigers will play the winner of Shiloh Christian and Dover. That'll be the game that'll be played tonight at 7. And we'll play the winner of that. And it could be our third time of playing Shiloh. They gave us a hard time the last time we played there. Only beat about 2 points at a low-scoring 23-21 game. But we'll be ready then. This victory, I didn't mention earlier, Steve, this victory clinches us a place in the state playoffs, or in the state tournament. So we're guaranteed a place. It'll either be possibly a 4th seed or a 3rd seed, but we will have a play. We have made it to the state tournament again for another season. I believe that makes it 6 years in a row now. So any final thoughts, Steve, before we close it for tonight?
Oh, I think we probably clinched this game early on. You know, the competition from Booneville wasn't as stiff as what we were used to seeing. But, you know, again, I like to say that Coach Proud, it looks like, you know, even in games like this, he's always coaching. He's intense from the bench. He's always making sure those girls' skills are honed, even in a game like this. He worked real hard with the full court press early on, and I think that was partly what frustrated Booneville and really clinched the game for us early on in the first quarter.
Very good. Well, that'll do it for tonight. I'm Lynn Gregson, Steve Halbert. I want to thank Henry Top for helping us out on the camera. Friday night, we'll come back to our Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock. We'll see you then. Thank you, and have a great evening.